Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another flight at Freedom of Flight. Today we're back in the UFLY 777, and today I'm joined by one of my aeronautics professors. And today we're going to be flying some fun flights out of Hong Kong and into Kai Tak. The first leg of the flight will be mine.
Professor Lasky has accumulated around 25,000 hours in his aviation career flying as a flight instructor, then becoming a professional pilot for Sky Service flying the Airbus A320, and retiring back into instructing at Seneca College. He has never been inside a 777 cockpit, and this will be his first time trying it out. Please note that this video is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a pilot, and Professor Lasky has never flown the Boeing 777 in his professional career. Therefore, expect some procedures to be inaccurate compared to how they would be carried out in real life. In addition, a special thank you to Claudio Teixeira and UFLY Simulator for providing us with the amazing 777 simulator facility. UFLY's 777 simulator is open to the public and located in Mississauga, just off of runway 05 at Pearson.
It won't show anything just yet. Perfect. Okay, so our flight plan is set up, and so is our altimeters. So we'll do our performance data now. So we control the load and the fuel of the aircraft through this one. You can do it on any of them, but just usually easier to do through here. So we'll go into sim options. Yeah, we've flown this thing on 16, 17-hour flights before. Never actually sat through it. We teleport the aircraft, but
okay.
All right. So we'll set our cruising altitude for 2,500. So we'll do VNAV and LNAV. So VNAV and LNAV is basically like FMC manage mode. So that's all my memory items. We'll run through the checklist now.
Can I read for you?
For sure.
And we start with pre-flight.
Yep.
Inspection.
Completed.
Oxygen.
Gotta check that. So there's a red button here.
Flight management. FMC.
Programmed.
Departure briefing.
So departure briefing. So we're taking off runway 07 left. We're doing a direct to this waypoint first, which is SMT. Then we'll be doing a bit of a right turn and following our waypoints to runway 13 of the HHX. So we're going to climb up to an altitude of 2,500 feet. Our V speeds. Our V1 speed is 113. Rotate speed is 123. And our V2 speed is 136. So if we have an engine fire or a failure during takeoff, stop the plane as soon as possible. So that's all I have for the departure briefing.
Altimeters and flight instruments.
So 2992, mine agrees with yours.
Altimeter flight instruments, you're happy?
Yep.
Parking brake is set.
Yep.
Fuel control switches.
Fuel control switches are cut off.
Transponder.
Transponder is on standby.
Logbooks, ETOPS.
Loaded. I'm on board.
APU.
APU is running. So there's our ICAS right there if you were curious. So APU running, doors are on automatic, no smoking sign is on. These are all the problems we have. And on the 777, there's a recall button. So you can actually go to different pages on the ICAS via the recall button, or you can actually just clear all the messages on there.
Pre-flight checklist complete, before start checklist.
Yes.
External power.
External power is disconnected.
Cabin windows.
Closed and locked.
My side too. Seatbelt sign.
Seatbelt signs on.
Hydraulic pumps.
Hydraulic pumps to automatic and on.
Fuel quantity.
Checked. We got 15,000 kilograms on board.
Okay, and fuel pumps?
Fuel pumps to the on position. So we're using only left and right tanks, as the center tank is empty.
Got it. Beacon.
Beacon light is on.
MCP autopilot panel.
So we have set cruise altitude 2,500 feet. Max speed, we want to do 200 knots. For heading, we'll just set runway heading. 070. 070. And LNAV and VNAV are armed. Auto throttles are armed. Everything looks good on the MCP.
CDU, reference speed.
So our reference speeds are, as I mentioned earlier, V1 is 113, rotates 123, and V2 is 136. So those are set in program.
Trims.
Trims are set. We got 4.75 inches, or 4.75 on the trim, and we can confirm that on the flight controls menu here. We got 4.77 set on the stabilizer.
Doors.
Doors, we'll get those on automatic now, so we'll alert the crew.
Before start complete, push back and start to go.
Okay, and then after start checklist is next. So we can store that for the time being, and we'll do the pushback now. UFLY 777 to ground.
Ground, go ahead.
Requesting pushback.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set. They're connecting the tow now.
And now we're moving across. Okay, steering pin inserted. Go ahead and release the brakes.
Brakes released.
Push back.
So we're gonna wait for them to give us clearance to start our engines.
Clear for startup.
Okay, so engines are cleared for startup. So we're gonna go up here. These are our starter ignition switches. So what we do is we just switch it to start, and then we bring the fuel up right away.
Like an Airbus.
Yeah.
Yeah, not ECAM. It's all automatic.
Yes.
You just watch it.
Yep. On the 737, that is not the case.
Oh no. You have to wait till it spools up.
So we're waiting for the engine to have a good start. Okay, engine number 2 is a good start. So we'll do engine number 1. Okay, so engine number 1 has a good start. Our APU is still running, so
TCAS test passed.
TCAS test passed. I just turned on the TCAS.
Okay.
Auto brakes to RTO. And taxi lights on. And strobe lights, we'll turn them on when we get on the runway. Yeah, let's do the after start checklist.
Who's taxing?
You can taxi.
Checklist.
Engine anti-ice.
Engine anti-ice. I have no idea where it is.
Right here.
Okay, and it's auto?
Always goes to auto, yeah.
Yeah, I was guessing.
So engine anti-ice is auto. Recall, check. So now we're going to hit the recall button, check the
I don't have
ICAS,
those.
make sure we have no messages, and we'll clear the master caution. Auto brakes, RTO, flaps, set them down to 5, as that is our takeoff performance.
Okay.
So final load sheets received, flight deck door. Usually we would do this before, but it's already been locked and closed. Okay, so next checklist is before takeoff, so we'll do that when we line up at the runway. We don't have any charts, you'll just follow my lead, I'll tell you left, right. So, you know already, this is your throttle quadrant, parking breaker here. You know, we have toe brakes on this.
Yep.
So
Same
differential.
as every other airplane.
Yep, and on the 777 to taxi, we have the tiller.
Right, same as the Airbus. Hydraulic. And do we do a flight control check here, or?
Oh yes, that's actually a good point. Usually we do it at the runway, but
Okay, and
we
it
can do
rolls
here.
forward, and I didn't take the brake off, so.
I noticed that as well. So we'll do a flight control check. So we're on the flight control screen here. So we'll do a full up. That looks like it's hitting you.
Okay, let me get back.
Full up,
I'm fine. I won't be able to reach the rudder pedals if it does.
full down. Oh, it's okay. We won't need to use full extension. Full left. Full right. Neutral. And full rudder left. Full rudder right. And neutral.
What are these?
Right flapper on.
Oh,
left
flapper on, okay.
The rudder is a bit stiff as well on
Yeah.
the left, just so you know.
Okay. Flight check, flight control checked.
Okay, now we can start taxi. So our ground speed indicator is going to be right here, top left corner of your map. And we'll put this back into ARC mode.
And where am I going?
We're going to take a right. We're
Here?
actually next. So
Turning here?
Yep.
So on the 777, you're looking to be right here, okay, Captain? Pretty much that little screw.
Okay, great.
That's the position for the seat.
Great, thank you. With the perspective, it looks like a very tight turn here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna switch our departure runway to 07 right. So
Okay.
we don't have to taxi as much.
Now, particularly the 777, the nose wheel is about 10 feet behind.
Yes, I've been gauging for that, but this tiller is very, is it this sloppy in the airplane? The Airbus is really sensitive, and this
Just a little bit.
yeah, I'm finding this is really, it's manageable, but it seems,
We're gonna straight down, see where those white lights are. There's another aircraft there. We're gonna line up behind them.
okay.
So, Captain, for your ground speed, you look into your FM's
Top left of your map.
Your primary flight display.
Same spot as the Airbus,
Okay.
perfect. I don't know about you, but I'm having fun. I really am.
That's good. I'm glad.
Oh, he's not.
He's busy.
He's flying with the professor. Are you kidding?
No.
I am a little nervous.
We
not
had,
gonna
we
lie.
had that talk already.
I
We had
can
that
tell
talk.
already.
Let me just start right here. I'm impressed already.
That's
by
good.
you, so don't worry about it.
That's good.
He doesn't have to be nervous at all. I'm more nervous than he should be.
Why are you nervous?
We're number one for the takeoff.
Check.
Yep, so we'll be...
Cabin crew, please be seated for departure.
We actually have that.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. It's just how, you know, the muscle memory. So do we get a call from the flight attendants, cabin secure?
No,
Any airline would.
we're a cargo plane.
Yeah. Any airline would. They wouldn't go to position until they got the word from the back end cabin secure.
Okay.
Have you done V1 cuts in this thing?
I'm not sure what that is.
Just at the point of rotation, the engine clicks.
I haven't done one of those yet.
Okay, will this do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Could do an engine
First
fire.
flight, right away.
First flight, we're going to take it easy.
No, I know, but I want to do one with you because every single ride you do, you're going to do a V1 cut.
Okay.
From every single one. The captain will do one, and then you'll do one. And there's a trick to them, and I would like to just demonstrate a low visibility V1 cut.
All right.
Because you are going to be doing, you'll be doing 1200 RVR, and the captain will be doing 600 RVR. Can you set up RVR in this thing?
What is that?
A runway visual range.
Yes, we can set that up. Yep.
Okay, so at some point in the procedure tonight, I'd like to do a 1200 RVR takeoff. You're going to do it. Can you program in an engine failure?
Yes.
It's going to be right at V1. So someone's going to call V1, and then the engine's going to fail right at that point, and then you're going. Because anything before V1, you've got enough
Stop.
runway to stop.
Yep.
Anything after somebody calls V1, you don't
going.
have enough runway to stop.
That's right.
So you're taking off, and you'll see in every if it was your takeoff, you would push the thrust levers forward, and right after you did it, you would take your hand off it. The captain would have their hand on it, and as soon as you call V1 or somebody calls V1, they take their hand off because you are not going to reject at that point.
Yep. Yeah, we teach the clients the same thing here.
Good. All right, am I going to position or am I
Yeah,
stopping?
we're going for position, and we'll do landing lights on.
UFLY 777, you're clear to line up on runway 07, immediately take off.
Thank you, ATC.
Correct. No, it's good. No, it's really good to keep those procedures in. It's good for you. Yep,
Right.
great for you. It's incredible. You know, like I'm thinking, did I hear back from the FAs?
It's that realistic. It's bringing you back a little bit, eh?
Well, it just, you know, it's the muscle memory and it's everything with it, just to make sure that.
All right, so we'll set the parking brake, and then I'll take the controls, and we'll do the pre-flight checklist, or before takeoff checklist.
Parking brake set.
Parking
No,
brake
it's
set.
not.
Parking brake set.
As soon as you press the brakes, you release the parking brake.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
The
simulator
only
thing.
thing on the
Got
simulator,
it.
the springs on the parking brake doesn't.
Okay, I think I've got you lined up. Not quite.
That's okay. We'll correct it during takeoff roll. Can you please run through the before takeoff checklist? I think it's on your side over there. Oh, there you go. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I didn't see it there.
All right. Okay. Before takeoff checklist.
Yes.
Flaps?
Flying. That should be pilot flying. Flaps 5 in green.
Okay. Transponder
Transponder is TARA.
and flight controls.
Checked.
We did check them. Trim
Set 4.77.
and alter the alert the crew cabin ready. Okay. And align with the runway after takeoff checklist to go.
Okay. So my controls.
You have control.
Parking
Lined up
brake
on runway
released.
07.
So usually the takeoff procedure in this is we're going to advance the throttles up to about 50%. It's pretty standard. We'll wait for the engines to stabilize. And then to engage auto throttle, there's a button here that's a TOGA button. Take off, go around.
So it'll set a flex number.
Yes, we set that in the engine thrust limit
So
already.
it'll only go up to
80
that.
knots.
Yes, so right now our thrust limit is 102.
And checked.
V1, rotate. V2,
Plane is very light.
Positive rate.
Gear up, please. Pull, slow. Yeah, there you go.
I spent enough time in the Boeing simulator, I knew that one.
That's all. Now I'm just following the flight director.
After takeoff, you ready?
Yep.
Gear,
Up and
flaps,
up,
and anti-ice,
automatic.
lights.
Landing lights on still, we're below 10,000.
Okay, and APU
is in the off position.
and the takeoff checklist is complete.
And let's do the descent checklist. We're almost there.
Oh, I've done this. I took off from runway 06 in Hamilton and landed 06
In Toronto? Yeah.
I didn't want it to get the gear up. Okay, and descent checklist.
Yes.
Seat belts,
On.
altimeters,
Set to 992. Can you please set speed 160?
gladly.
And flaps 5 for me, please.
Flaps 5 set,
Flaps 15.
and check. Speed checks, flaps 15. And reference speeds,
Not set. So our approach speed will be 30 degrees of flaps and 126 knots with a correction of 5 knots for wind.
okay, and auto brakes,
Auto brakes to 2, please.
2 set. Do I get confirmation other than just looking at it?
Yes, auto brake 2 on the ICAS.
Got it. Okay, and
Speed down to 140, please.
and
Speed brake arm, please. So just going to pull the speed brake just a little bit to the arm position. That's the trim. This is the speed brake. That's it.
Okay.
Now speed brake is armed as indicated on the ICAS.
all right, and arrival briefing.
We're landing runway 13. That's pretty much it.
I'm consider me briefed. Minimums,
Minimums will set 200 on the radio. So minimums are your top left, a dial there, the little one.
this one,
The little dial, yep.
the little.
The little one, top left.
Got it.
Yep, outer one.
Got it. And what are minimums?
200.
Okay,
Great.
we're there, and
Approach checklist, please.
okay.
Landing gear down.
Speed checks. No, oh, that's great.
Flaps 30, please.
Speed, speed checks.
Speed checks.
30.
Speed
selected.
down to 140.
Okay, 140 is set.
Perfect. Checkerboard in sight. Let's focus on the landing for now. We're all set.
Okay, I'll just read through this. Altimeters, elite crew, maps and charts. Okay, that's it. Landing checks to go.
Great. So there's a checkerboard up in front of us. You see the checkerboard there, right in front?
In the buildings there.
Just past the building, there's a little mountain here with a checkerboard. It's coming up. It's red and
I
red
got
and
it.
white.
I have it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
So we're a bit high.
That's the runway right here.
Yep, we're about to swing for
Wow.
the right
wow,
turn.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
500.
Okay. Just check to make sure the gear was down.
400.
Good.
Approaching
Heavens.
13.
Is this airport still in operation?
No, it's been decommissioned for a
thought
long
so.
time.
Approaching minimums.
Yeah, we're very high. This would be go around, but
Minimums.
it's a good thing we're in the simulator.
Runway side?
Confirm landing, confirm landing.
100.
Lights on, gear down, speed brakes
50.
armed,
40.
and flap
30.
set.
And retard.
20.
Do we have auto brake set?
Yep.
Okay.
10.
Very nice. There have been people who touched down here.
At this airport?
Oh yes, gone off the end actually.
60 knots.
Landing
Very nice,
approaching
lovely.
On runway 3.
You know,
Caution.
this thing's heavy,
Short runway.
Yeah.
and
Short
for you to
runway.
move it around like that, it's pretty impressive.
It's
Andrew.
taken me a long time to get it. Trust me,
I
it
had,
was
I had,
very rough at the
I had
beginning.
15,000 hours before I ever got my hands on anything over 12.5, which was the Airbus. And it took me forever to manage that kind of weight. That is really nicely done.